This episode of Uncool is brought to you by Singapore Pro Wrestling. SPW Homecoming is on the Friday, 27th of May at the Singapore Federation of Chinese Clan Association at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets today from www.brownpapertickets.com. Uncool is recorded on Audio-Technica mics. Okay, the wait is finally over. After 2 long years, live events are back, and you know what? You can actually have a crowd this time.
Woo! I have been really looking forward to it. Oh, I've been meaning to get out of the house.
So many people have been looking forward to it. I know our 2 guests today have been looking forward to it. A wrestling ring in front of a crowd. Who are they? Well, they are our guests. We met them in season 1.
I'm the most intimidating wrestler in the whole of Singapore, damn it!
The wrestlers from SPW. What's up, guys?
Woo!
Hello.
Say hi, guys.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Yeah!
Okay, so obviously many things have happened since we've last spoke to you, of course. When the last time we spoke to you, there was Trexus. Well, now we call him Dante Chen. Then, of course, we have, the statement. How are you? How have you been?
Not too bad. Same old, still winning in life.
So, guys, you want to tell us, what can we expect at Homecoming?
The battle of the behemoths. BJJ versus Sultan Singh. And then you have the AWGC Junior Heavyweight Championship and the Setup Openweight Championship. Jonathan Johnson versus Shivam. And of course, the Singapore Championship Butcherman with CK Vin against the Destroyer Dharma. And SPW Tag Team Championships, Alexis Lee and NYC versus Terry Diesel and Paksa. And of course, in the main event, 2 years in the making, the SPW Southeast Asia Championship, Aiden Rex versus the Statement, Andruew Tang. Woo!
And of course, we have also Alexis freaking Lee. And she's got something new since we last saw. She's won a new title since.
Yes, so previously I was just this one. Look at him
love.
just ignoring me. And then now I'm like, with this one.
And drives the temple of BGG onto the floor. A little bit too early to celebrate a victory as Alexis Lee. BGJ, Alexis Lee coming with the pin, and we have it. New tag team champions.
I've got the weight of the world on my shoulders.
Well, if Trexus and me was here, if Trexus was here with me right now, we'll definitely take your title away, lah.
Sure.
Your title
Yeah.
around you will definitely be around my beautiful waist, baby.
So, Alexis Lee, you are one half of the SPW Tag Team Champions now. Something you won virtually over the pandemic or doing your virtual shows. So why don't you just tell us how did that happen? It's quite unusual to have a guy and a girl tag team.
I think a lot of people think that it's a bit like of a disadvantage, to just have a girl in the ring. But that's the one thing that's a bit different about our situation is because me and Nick, we go way back. We kind of like started around the same time. We know each other for such a long time. And then also we traveled the world. He has wrestled overseas. I've wrestled overseas and I've won championships overseas. So I know what it takes to be a champion. While our guys, the ones I've wrestled so far, a little less experience. So it's a bit on the easier side, We are bringing all this experience in the ring with us. We became the new SPW Tag Team Champions and we've been undefeatable since. So we're going to be defending these little babies, me and Nick in front of a live audience for the first time, against our Thai friends, against Paksa and Terry Diesel. So it's going to be fun. I have never wrestled them. I have trained with them a couple times. So I kind of know them a little bit. But, Nick hasn't really gotten much of an opportunity to kind of like work with these guys. So it's going to be a fun challenge, It's going to be fun. We're going to defend these babies. Hopefully we're going to keep them around our waist a lot longer.
It's going to be weird, isn't it, if you can't and then they bring the Singapore tag titles back to Thailand.
Then I guess we have to go over there and bring it back, right? I think it works that way.
The crowds are like a central makeup of wrestling's DNA, right? Lots of matches. The structure of it is, built around having fans in attendance. Now, how was that without an audience?
It was weird. I mean, I certainly can't feed off the energy from the fans, but you just have to do it, lah. Of course, I can't deliver my 130%, 150%. Whenever the statement steps foot inside the ring with anyone, it's always going to be 100% classic. It's going to be a 5-star classic. It's going to be amazing. And of course, if you can watch my match, even I had my farewell match with Trexus, it was amazing, right? It was if you guys watch, I think if you got to rate it, you definitely rate it like 7 stars out of 5 stars, because me and him will definitely steal the show every single time we step foot inside the ring, lah. So yeah, we do what we do best. Just perform and entertain and kick ass inside the ring.
You have to feed back to yourself, basically. Hype your own self.
Basically feed off, like, you just have to imagine, right? Like, there's this fat person sitting there booing me, and then you have to just get really angry with the person, and you get what I mean. Just the power of visualization. Yeah.
So I sense there's a lot of pent up desire for you guys to get back to the ring. So why don't Alexis, you come tell us what can we expect at Homecoming?
Homecoming.
Your big event after 2 years.
Definitely. So it's our first big event since what? February 2020. So we're gonna bring everything that we've got. We're gonna make sure that this show shows everything that we've been working so hard on for the past 2 years. There's gonna be new faces that's not really debuted on live events first. So this is gonna be the first ever live show with the fans. It's gonna be awesome for them. For us, it's our welcome back with the fans. So we're gonna deliver crazy. We're gonna get so damn hardcore in our matches, just because we miss everyone, And of course, we're gonna have our friends from Thailand, from Setup Pro Wrestling. Yeah.
Oh, tell us about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we miss them a lot, man.
What's new? I always make my presence felt everywhere
Oh.
or whatever I do. So yeah, it's nothing new. Can you tell me something new?
Tell us about that
Nothing new,
match.
right?
Tell us about that match statement. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, there's this whole hoo-ha about it, right? But yeah, in this past 2 years, so many things have changed. I mean, of course, all of us have grown. You guys went virtual. Of course, we hope that doesn't have to happen again. But what else in SPW has changed in the last 2 years?
We've had a couple, we've had more trainees join us. We've seen a lot of new faces in the dojo. And, with the virtual shows, we have actually some debuts. So those guys, you guys have never seen them live. So it's gonna be wow to just kind of watch what they can do, because we're really proud of their achievements, their progress in the ring. And we just can't wait to see them grow more. So this is the first proper introduction to the fans. So I think that's something that we're really excited, because it's kind of 2 years in the making, So there is one who has kind of shown his face a little bit at one of our past little events at Comic-Con. You can look forward to seeing Homeless Riz as he goes by now. He has somehow lost his house during the whole pandemic. And we have 2 exciting new debutants, Iman and Bryson Blade. You might have seen some of their stuff on social media, on our SPW pages and stuff, but this will be the first time ever performing in front of a proper live audience, in front of SPW fans. So I'm so excited to just see these 3 names, these 3 people just show off what they can do, because they do impress us during training and they are impressive in the ring. So
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something special for them, and of course you guys know whenever any wrestler step foot inside the SPW ring, inside the SPW arena, it's magical So
Speaking of new trainees, not only is SPW back with Homecoming, your dojo is also open again. You guys can go back. You can accept bigger classes. Have more trainees to come in for, and if they want to learn how to be a wrestler, if they want to learn how to chop someone across the chest, if they want to bounce off the ropes, if you want to go get kicked in the groin, but all for entertainment, of course.
Of course, only for entertainment.
And other cool things you want to learn from, you can go to SPW for classes. Tell us about that. You guys, tell us about the programs you guys have started since since you've opened.
Yeah, and if they want to join you, they want to be part of the SPW family, where can they go to?
Oh, they can just drop us a DM on our Instagram page, or drop us a message on our Facebook page. We'll definitely get back to them.
Did you know that you can now feature your brand on Uncool? Just drop us an email at contact@creatives@work.asia or DM us today to find out how. And now, back to Singapore Pro Wrestling.
Well, I've got a few messages that dropped in for you guys when I did a quick Ask Me Anything. One is, who would be your dream opponent to face in wrestling?
mine's always been Mickie James. So when she left WWE, it was oh, there's an opportunity. I could wrestle her. And then she went back to WWE. I was like, damn. And now she's back to the indie scene. So I was like, yay. Hopefully that will happen one day. I don't know. She's somewhat like about to semi-retire, I guess. So hopefully, I don't know. I really want to wrestle her. But she's expensive. I'll probably go broke. Yeah, there's so many other wrestlers out there I want to wrestle. It's like a whole long list that I guess sooner or later, since travels are resuming slowly, I could slowly work my way through that long ass list of dream matches that I want to do. Because there are so many awesome wrestlers out there, you know?
I think for me, maybe against Rey Mysterio. Because growing up, he was one of my idols, so someone that I look up to as well, because both of us are pretty similar in the height department. We're not exactly the biggest guys in the room, but but the guys with the biggest heart. And of course, maybe not only the biggest heart, with biggest something over here, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio and me, I think we have
Alexis
very,
has
very
left the
contrasting
room.
styles, Yeah, I mean, he's very speedy, and of course, like for me, I like to do my power moves, but I can do my speedy stuff as well. But I think the story that Ray and me will tell in the ring will definitely be beautiful, because I think in wrestling, it's not about moves, it's about telling the story.
And another question we got here is, what is SPW going to do to bring the house down at Homecoming?
It's a very easy one. I mean, for this one, all you have to do is just get a ticket, attend the event, and then you just watch us kick ass, and then you will see and you will find out how we will bring the house down on May 27th. Right?
Oh. So
Yeah, don't
on
ask
the
this
no-
kind of question. Just come. Just come.
So on the note of tickets, we have a little contest today for tickets. Maybe Yenin can tell us about
I
it.
love giveaways. Okay, so today, of course, SPW is here. They cannot leave without giving us something, basically. So if you want to win a ticket to SPW Homecoming, drop us a comment below, tag a friend, and tell us in the comments why you want to go to SPW Homecoming together with that friend.
And of course, Alexis Lee will be going on her Insta stories. She will be live on Instagram. She will be choosing one lucky winner to win that pair of tickets to SPW Homecoming on the 27th. So, if you keep a lookout for that. She may tag you. Keep yourself free on the 27th, of course. And of course, if you win, she will be contacting you too on your DM. So don't go and use some bluff Instagram account or something.
Yeah, use your real account. Don't spam us. Yeah.
Entries close on the 25th of May, Wednesday. So, and of course, you can also follow our friends here on their handles. So why don't you share it with us, guys?
It's the AND statement, THEAND statement.
And mine is at Alexis_frigging FRIGGIN_Lee. Cause I cuss a lot, and that's the most PG way to do it.
And of course, follow Singapore Pro Wrestling at SG Pro Wrestling.
The winner would also be revealed there. Of course, you have to remember, you have to tag that friend. So your friend and yourself could go for a very nice time on the 27th, where, of course, we will be seeing both Alexis Lee and the statement in the ring. So why don't you close it up? Of course, Alexis Lee, why don't you give a message to your Thai opponents at Homecoming?
We spend a lot of time together, bonding, going out, partying, drinking, eating touristy. So it's gonna be weird standing across them, trying to whoop each other's asses. But you know what? It consists of this match is for my title, my tag team title. So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be any monkey business. There'll be some monkeying around because it's me, right? Yeah, I'm gonna defend my tag team partner Nick. I'm gonna do my absolute best to make sure these babies stay around our waist a little longer. And I'm sorry, to our Thai friends, you're just gonna go home with disappointment. Yeah, because we're gonna continue being champions.
I'm sure the statement has many things to say to his opponent, Aiden Rex. So what have you got to say?
Aiden. I know you've been waiting 2 long years. Finally get a shot at my championship. I mean, you have tried so many times when they get foot inside the ring. You want to try to, I understand you got recently you scored a cheap victory over me, a pinfall victory over me at Proof at a no audience show. The reason why I don't defend my title is because I'm not going to defend my championship in front of no one, because I want the money, and the money comes to the statement, right? So of course right now Finally, at Homecoming, you get a shot at me. So you better cherish this shot because this will be a shot of your lifetime. I'm going to make you famous. Whether you step foot inside the ring, whether you beat me or whether you... No, wait. You won't be able to beat me. Okay? But no matter what the outcome, I'm going to make you famous. You're going to be thankful to be in the same room with me, smelling my greatness. All right, Aiden? I'm going to beat you, the tiny little pipsqueak that you are. And I will stand strong. And when I stand strong and you look at the stars above you, there's only one sound that you will hear, and that is... Yeah.
So thank you so much to the statement and Alexis Lee. Remember, SPW is back after 2 long years at SPW Homecoming. It's going to happen on the 27th of May. So drop us a like if you want to catch more episodes of the Uncool podcast. Follow us on Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, or wherever you listen to podcasts as well. And DM us if you have any stories or events that you would like us to cover. But until then, remember, it's cool to be uncool.